The anti-ULEZ freedom fighters, also known as the Blade Runners, continue to give Sadiq Khan a headache. Yes, in this video we're going to show you the latest example of how to protest against ULEZ. Okay, Sadiq Khan and Transport for London thought that everything is going to go smoothly after the court session that they had, the verdict against some of the local authorities who were just simply fighting against the ULEZ expansion. It wasn't even against the whole of the ultra-low emission zone. By winning that court case, in fact, Sadiq Khan has made it easier for us, for the rest of us, to directly fight against ULEZ as a whole. So now the launch has not gone down too well because the Blade Runners, the freedom fighters, the vigilantes as the media will call them, are going around basically making sure that the ULEZ cameras are retiring. So Sadiq Khan decided to bring in these new Transport for London vans with cameras on them, proper surveillance, CCTV and everything, right? And now there's a bit of a problem because the vans are also being targeted. We are not condoning illegality and criminality, for the record, in case I get into trouble again with YouTube. But it's funny. I'm just showing you what's happening in London. Essentially, this video is not even that direct. It's very subtle. There's a car that somehow accidentally broke down in front of or behind this ULEZ van. And yeah, it wasn't nice for the van.
Yeah, it just broke down. Just going to call the RAC. Nah, it's all right. Don't worry.
Excuse me, can we
Yeah.
get this thing off?
No, you can't.
Look.
Look at what?
Come on, see? Yeah, I know.
What is it?
You can't put this in front of the camera.
Why? The boot to get the triangle out?
So you put the
No,
Yeah.
no, because I'm letting motorists know.
You can't do, you're not allowed to do this.
I'm allowed to do it,
No.
mate. I'm letting motorists know that the car's broken down, all right?
It's not broken down.
Ah, it's broken down.
The police is coming.
It's just a genuine accident, and then the car broke down, obviously, and he put a triangle on on the floor. And obviously, the best thing to do was to make sure the other motorists know that the car is broken down, and somehow it happened to be right next to Sadiq Khan's camera van, right? The surveillance. It's fascinating how regulated these people are, that they are literally stuck like robots. They don't know what to do. They don't know if they're allowed to move the van somewhere else or not, because they have to get orders from City Hall and Transport for London. It's so embarrassing. They can't even look after their own surveillance, and let alone your data or your privacy. The establishment can't even look after their own surveillance. Absolutely fascinating. Do you know who you can trust with surveillance and your privacy? Oh yes, Atlas VPN, our special partners on this channel. They have a, again, special deal for us, £1.50 a month. On top of that, 3 months extra if you want to be protected with the online safety bill coming in. And of course, Sadiq Khan's ways of surveilling the rest of Greater London. Make sure to check out the link in the description. Get your Atlas VPN now, or if you're watching on Smart TV, there's a QR code somewhere up here. Make sure to scan that with your phone or camera or whatever you have. And yes, check out Atlas VPN. This is the best way to do it. Now, going back to ULEZ, and one of the main issues that we now have is Sadiq Khan not really caring about ULEZ expansion itself, even though he sold the policy to us in a way that is fighting against air pollution. It's like when they said low traffic neighborhoods are going to be coming in place, to come to place because they want to fight against traffic and air pollution. It simply moved traffic and pollution to different areas, right? The issue with this is that there are two parts. One is about creating a cash cow scheme for TfL, because TfL has gone bankrupt almost twice. He had to go beg central government and Westminster to give him money. So one is that. And second part is part of the C40 cities program, the globalist agenda that they have program. And Sadiq Khan is the chairman of that area. And the whole idea is to create, to prepare a world where everyone can be monitored and controlled for their own safety. They want to save you from yourself. That's what they say. So if you have data on everybody And if you're taxing them as well, so the system could just pay for itself. Genius, right? But you will be monitored. But it's okay. You will be saved from yourself. This is why we're talking about protecting and saving your identity online, the digital footprint, which is even more important than ever. The online safety bill actually have a plan to also bring down the VPN companies, but the VPN companies are going to fight back. There's a way around all this nonsense. So check out Atlas VPN. The link is in the description. We're going to come back in half an hour with more updates. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.